On Saturday, Army claimed that soldiers had violated Army's engagement rules, and 3 Israeli hostages, which were deadly hit by Israeli forces in Gaza on Friday, carried a temporary white flag. The Israeli army announced that other 3 Israeli hostages in Gaza have saved bodies of hostage. Other Israeli underlines risks. In a written statement explaining results of preliminary investigation, the Israeli army soldiers were operating in Shejaiye, an area of city Gaza. On Friday, the soldiers said that Hamas was highly alert for patrolling in civilian clothes. Probably in civilian clothes. For attempting Israeli forces. On Friday, the 3 hostages appeared from building cloth with white cloth and stick cloth. The third pledge for help fled to the building where the Hebrew cry could be heard. In a briefing with reporters, an Israeli military official called incident as a violation of the arrangements of army. Critics about how Israel has judged the war in Gaza said the incident reflects how Israel has taken inadequate measures to protect civilians. Human Rights Monitoring Organization Program Director Sari Bashi said, "No one took a look before killing them. And the investigation came after the suspicion that there were civilians. Should investigate." Daniel Hagari, chief spokesperson of Israeli army, said on Friday, "This is a sad and painful event for all of us." When investigating how tragedy emerged, he promised full transparency and said that Israeli defense forces were responsibility for everything that is. According spokesman of Forum, Israeli Army's center of army was planned to appeal tragedy at a meeting known as a hostage plaza in Tel Aviv. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described the deaths of the 3 hostages as unbearable tragedy. Israeli officials, including Mr. Netanyahu, insisted that military pressure on Gaza helps Israel to release hostages. However, families of some hostages and families of military analysts, especially dangers faced by hostages, went hand in hand. He expressed skepticism. More Palestinians have been killed and more ground operations do not contribute to our leverage against Hamas.